Okay, so boom. So Harrison Floyd is an alleged co-conspirator in the MAGA 19 Mafia RICO case down there in Georgia right now. So like the rest of his crimies, he went and turned himself in down to the Fulton County Jail the other day. So for whatever reason, unlike the rest of his crimies, he did not pre-negotiate a bond arrangement before he went up there. So bruh down there locked up in the county jail, right? And so he ended up having his bond hearing. The bond hearing is over Zoom. The judge opened up the Zoom. She like, hey, check this out, Mr. Floyd. I'm not the judge that's going to preside over your case. I'm just filling in or whatever. This is just a bond hearing. I don't want to hear none of your arguments. Okay, I'm letting you know right now, anything you say can and will be used against you during your trial. And I'm letting you know that the state is right here in court so they can hear everything you're saying. So I'm advising you, you probably should just be quiet. Of course, he didn't listen, but that's not even the important part. So the judge was like, okay, Mr. Floyd, what's up with your counsel? I don't see no counsel record. Like, what's going on with that? So Floyd wasn't in court, but he was on Zoom and you could hear him. So he was like, well, they denying me counsel. So the judge was like, okay, so you don't qualify for a public defender is what you're saying. So then the judge was like, okay, well, if you don't qualify for a public defender, then you either need to get your own counsel, hire a private counsel, or you're going to have to represent yourself in the case. So then Mr. Floyd, he like, well, I was calling people trying to figure out if I can get a lawyer or not. And these lawyers is expensive, okay? They like $40,000 just to pull up, okay? Then this is a serious case. So then they're going to charge me by the hour. And I just don't got that kind of bread. Like, I can't afford to pay that, okay? I got a family, I got a daughter, whoop, whoop, whoop. So then the judge was like, oh, dang, that's crazy. Okay, well, when you get to Judge McAfee court, you could talk to him about representing yourself then because you don't qualify for a public defender. I don't really know how much it costs for a RICO lawyer, but yeah, so you just holler at him when you get there. Do he got any priors, any felonies, anything I should be concerned about before we get to this bond ruling? So then that's when the state was like, oh, you know, he got a little simple assault pending because I guess he had like pulled up on an FBI agent or something like that, you know, so that's still pending, whatever. So then you hear Floyd in the background, right? So he like, no, I ain't been convicted of nothing. I don't have no record, okay? That's I ain't been arrested. I ain't been convicted of nothing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So then the judge was over there. She was like, okay, cool. You got a pending charge and you probably a flight risk. So at this point, no bond. You can holler at your judge, Judge McAfee, whoever courtroom you're going to be in for this case. You can holler at him and see if he changed his mind. But as of right now, I don't think you need to get a bond. So you're just going to have to sit in Rice Street. And so Brett's still in jail. So they did say that Big T is out here selling plates, especially for the January 6th defendant. So maybe he put a plate aside for Mr. Floyd. I don't know, but... So what y'all think? Y'all think he gonna represent himself? Is he just gonna go ahead and snitch and see if he can save himself? You think somebody gonna pull up and like be like, you know what, bro, I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and represent you. What you think gonna happen? We've seen worse. We've seen other stuff. I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments. Bye. Have a day you deserve.